Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he goes out right around the 39. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be second and a couple. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he is met quickly. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. On first down, Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Working with a 2nd and 3. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just big day.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on third. They'll try and run forward with Sanders. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
We ought to come up with a T-shirt and sell it that says, no indecision on 3rd and 1. And we didn't see it on that run, did we? Got his shoulders square, just got right into the line of scrimmage and picked it up.
Absolutely. Picked his lane, went with it, and converted. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well trained, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
His first incarnation after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they should back up from what they're doing. I like the play call right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive. But he gets it again. It's third down.
Jason did either with that busy guy. 2 catches already in his opening drive. They were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really frequent combination. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. And the tight end goes in motion left. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape. So when they saw their struggle last week, guaranteed they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football. It's time to roll on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
Here we go, set.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Split them here on this drive. We need 6 on this drive. Three.
They'll run again with Hunt. And he's got room. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons. After a fairly eventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Very short kick. Now a hit and a loose football. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Running right, here's Sanders. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. They'll set up to throw. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Falcons will have the football as this is taken out past the 30. Second straight line tries that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be taken down working across midfield. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Back to throw here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Falcons. His 3rd touchdown. And the Falcons go up by 2 touchdowns. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be up to that kind of a start.
Like he was shot out of cannon. I would imagine success this early. Great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by the Michigan manager, Will Peppers. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. And nightmare in the first half for him, and that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
124 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in his first half.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And now nothing but green ahead of him. He's at the 30. 10. And it's a terrific return here, as he's going to have him set up with a 1st and goal right at about the 6-yard line.
I know many talk about the kick return as maybe the most exciting play in football, but any type of a return where it's a change of possession, where the defense gets the ball, that's exciting too, but it's not just an accident. Once they get the football, they've worked on finding people to block, creating running lanes for the guy with the ball, and protecting him, and this one was a long run.
Absolutely, they did all of that and more. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Sanders is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Hurts completing this one quickly. Touchdown, Eagles! From 4 yards out. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the...
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. His first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they looked up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half.
This defense really played well in the first half. They got to really get started. It's got to come up with something else in order to try to get this running game going.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Check smash, check smash. Drop 50, drop 50. 18 level, 18 level.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
It's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Taken from just outside the 30. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it will be Falcon football. timeout set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And complete to Drake London. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it first and 10.
10 cycles. Red, yellow. Ball red. Steal. Check steal. Check steal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's blown downfield by London. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Okay, ready? Lead that. Blue strike. Ultra.
They'll look to throw again. This to Pitts, and he's got him. Touchdown. As the first half is winding down. And the Falcons would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at Trey Wayne. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2.
Come on. Come on, guys. Pick it up.
They'll throw now on the final play. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Hurts going to keep it again. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles. And, I mean, for them, I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. He's going to air one out. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he will score! Touchdown Falcons! Drake London, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken from about the 12. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late. That wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Burke sets up to throw it. Got him in. It's Brown. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the third quarter. Now, they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. As confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Well, I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blocks on this game. The game looks like they're going in. This one is turned out to be a good one. Worse than the last.
Chapter 11.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, he was short of the first down, but not much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Called out a very strong gain of 24.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for him, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing, and he loses the football a second time.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. And it's and he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A huge play there on the screen pass. 46 yards.
You get a rookie tight end who can run like this. It just gives this offense a different dimension than they've had. It's going to be fun to watch his development and how this offense expands as this season moves along.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Falcons are as they start at their own 24-yard line. And that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're seeing from this group.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got him in, complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They're going to look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Give that sack to the Kobe Dean. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. This is caught. Touchdown. Jeff Smith. 25 yards for a touchdown. And the Falcons add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just got a big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. A short kick taken at the 18. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He finds his tight end. Got it. That's complete. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. There's a gain of 4. Brings up 4 at the 14 yards. I think it's safe to say defensively the tackle's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. And now here's another interception. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. Holding them sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles. But that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Falcons. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Falcons take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as he just added that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Now we'll throw here to his running back. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. A pretty good safe play. He's had trouble with the interceptions in this game. It's his guy over.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
19, 5 years. Cut 19, cut 19.
Throwing his Hurts. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And my goodness, another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this round of interceptions and great plays this team has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Sanders. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 50. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he is going to lose yardage here. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll look to set up his blockers. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast because this game, well decided a long time ago.
And cycle. Cycle. 3-3.
On 2nd down, right back to Hunt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trouble, 38. Ready.
Handoff up the middle, Hunt. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Ready.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. A big play there in the catch and run. 56 yards.
I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. A give right side now to Hunt. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And they won't run a play here, no victory formation. They will indeed try to get 3 more. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the kick is good. So this one might be remembered the next time these 2 teams meet. But until then, this game's